All right, I got a couple different stones here. So, all four of these are Arkansas stones. This is a piece of quartzite that I tried to shape into some kind of rough and tumble kind of cousin sister of an Arkansas stone just to sharpen some axes with. And this is a piece of flint. So this flint is technically a chert. Novaculite isn't a real term. It's used in the sharpening community, but these are actually a type of chert or a type of flint. They don't have a lot of inclusions or impurities. Depending on what you read, the crystal structure is laid a certain way, but the closest thing you can find most places that you can get to this is just gonna be a flint, which, yeah. This quartzite, larger grains, and you can tell, if I bring it up here, this one's got a couple different inclusions, along with my rough sawn marks, because I haven't actually flattened it. Now, these are, depending on what you read, described as metamorphic rocks. Start off as sedimentary, just compress more under moderate heat for a very long amount of time, kind of lays the crystal structure a certain way, makes it more conducive for sharpening. Or in the case of flint tools, that conchoidal fracture, where when you hit it, it kind of splinters out in like an umbrella shape. All of this is to the best of my knowledge. I'm still working on some of this. The hindostan is still a sedimentary rock. Wipe some of this oil off of it. You'll be able to see the banding a little better. What's unique about these is it has perfectly equal layers. Let's see if I can get a good angle of that. Kinda. Yeah, so until I get it good and in frame. So you see a light line, dark line, light line, dark line, light line, dark line, etc. High tide, low tide, high tide, low tide going on. Each of those pairs of layers was made in one day. That's what's unique about these, is they're all laying equally entirely throughout the stone. I need to clean this off a bit more so you can see it better. But so all of these are the exact same distance apart. Other sedimentary rocks, I have a La Lorraine, which is formed in between a Belgian blue and a codicil. You'll see this also has sedimentary layers, but they are not even. Well, you'll see if the camera focuses, I suppose. There we go. They're not even. The perfectly equal layering in the hindostan is the main signifier. There's not other whetstones that are shaped like that. Now, a lot of these will be dished, coated in grime. This one was so black, I thought it was a black Arkansas when I first got it, but it was just completely coated in grime. Once I lapped it, it turned brown, had a little inclusion in it. Yeah. To renege slightly on what I'd said previously. I think the best way, and it is slightly destructive, but the best way to tell the difference between whether you have an Arkansas stone, flint, quartzite, etc., or some kind of sedimentary rock, maybe a hindostan, without hitting it with purple power and completely degreasing it, which might still be the better option in the long term. But a quick way: take something and just scrape it gently across the side. Listen to this. Okay? I need to rechamfer these edges anyway, but these are more friable. Friability, you'll hear referred to with water stones a lot. It's basically how easily the layer comes off. So this is an old silicon carbide, right? Perfectly dished. Same kind of deal, right? These will dish, but they will dish much more slowly than these. They're also a lot harder to lap. If I take an India, which these get mistaken for natural stones when they're completely coated in grime, black and gross. I haven't done this yet, so I don't know how it's gonna go. Oh, actually sounds quite a lot like in Arkansas. But to summarize, main thing about these is that uniformity in structure and that they're a sandstone. Their goods can vary. All right, I'm getting harassed too much. Out.